Norovirus outbreak on cruise ship. What really happened? Full educational YouTube news report. Out in the middle of the ocean, a massive luxury cruise ship, thousands of passengers on board, and suddenly, reports of vomiting and severe stomach illness begin spreading across the vessel. The entire cruise ship was stopped at the port of Bordeaux, France. Passengers were temporarily not allowed to disembark. But what exactly happened on this cruise ship? Was this a new deadly virus? And was it connected to hantavirus rumors spreading online? In today's special report, we break down the complete story behind the Ambition cruise ship incident, explained in simple language with all the important facts. Which cruise ship was involved? The incident involved the luxury cruise ship Ambition, operated by Ambassador Cruise Line. According to reports, the ship had approximately 1,187 passengers and 514 crew members on board. The voyage began in Belfast on May 8th, then stopped in Liverpool, before later arriving in Bordeaux. What happened on board? During the journey, several passengers suddenly began experiencing symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and general weakness. Around 49 people reportedly became ill. Due to concerns about a possible outbreak, French health authorities temporarily stopped passenger disembarkation while investigations were carried out. What did investigators discover? French health officials sent medical teams on board to assess the situation and collect samples. After laboratory testing, authorities confirmed that the illness spreading on the ship was norovirus. This meant the outbreak was not caused by a mysterious new virus. What is norovirus? Norovirus is a highly contagious stomach virus, commonly known as viral gastroenteritis. It usually spreads through contact with infected individuals, contaminated food or water, touching contaminated surfaces. Common symptoms of norovirus. Typical symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, stomach cramps, weakness, mild fever. Most people recover within 1 to 2 days. Why were passengers temporarily restricted? Because norovirus spreads extremely quickly in closed environments. On cruise ships, thousands of people share common spaces, use the same dining areas, and participate in group activities. This makes infection outbreaks more likely to spread rapidly. What measures were taken on board? After the outbreak was identified, cruise management introduced several emergency safety measures. Self-service buffet closed. Passengers were no longer allowed to serve themselves food. Swimming pools and jacuzzis closed. Pools and hot tubs were shut down to reduce infection risks. Enhanced sanitization procedures. The ship implemented continuous cleaning, surface disinfection, and medical monitoring throughout public areas. Isolation of sick passengers. Passengers showing symptoms were isolated inside their cabins. What did passengers say? Passenger Carol Landa Vance told reporters, "We were informed that testing confirmed norovirus, and that we were eventually allowed to move freely around the ship again." She explained that dining procedures had changed, cutlery was individually wrapped, and additional safety measures had been introduced. Another passenger, David Munster, said, "The staff worked extremely hard and were constantly cleaning." He also described seeing ongoing sanitation and medical activity throughout the ship. Was it related to hantavirus? At the beginning of the incident, rumors spread on social media claiming this could be a hantavirus outbreak. However, French health authorities clearly stated there is no connection between this incident and hantavirus. Only norovirus was confirmed during testing. Difference between norovirus and hantavirus. Norovirus. Norovirus leads to vomiting plus diarrhea, a stomach-related infection. Spreads rapidly, usually resolves within a few days. Hantavirus. Hantavirus to rodent transmission. Spread primarily through rodents, can affect the lungs and kidneys, considered much more serious. Reported death on board. The cruise company also confirmed that a 92-year-old passenger died on board, but reportedly showed no norovirus-related symptoms, and the exact cause of death was not publicly confirmed. Authorities stated there was no evidence linking the death to the outbreak. Why do illnesses spread quickly on cruise ships? According to experts, cruise ships create conditions where viruses can spread more easily because of limited space, shared dining areas, group activities, continuous close human contact. As a result, cruise companies now place greater focus on hygiene protocols, air filtration systems, deep cleaning operations, and onboard medical surveillance. How can travelers protect themselves? Wash hands frequently. Avoid contact with sick individuals. Drink clean water and eat properly prepared food. Maintain good hygiene while traveling. Report symptoms immediately to onboard medical staff. Final conclusion. So in the end, the outbreak aboard the Ambition cruise ship was confirmed to be norovirus, not hantavirus. Although the situation caused concern among passengers, health officials and cruise staff were able to contain the outbreak through rapid testing, sanitation, and medical management. This incident serves as an important reminder of how essential hygiene and public health precautions are in crowded travel environments. If you found this report informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational news and knowledge-based reports. And I'll see you in the next special report. Thank you for watching.